my morning skincare routine. So stay tuned. We're going to be using all my products and I'm going to show you how I do my routine step by step and what products I'm using. I am wearing my glasses because I'm blind, so I'm going to take them off. So if I'm squinty or looking over here at the mirror, it's because I can't see. So let's get started. So usually I would wash my face in the shower. I already showered, but I wanted to show you guys. So starting off with pretty much every day except for twice a week I exfoliate. So normally twice a day I use my oil cleanser. So this is a very gentle cleanser. It's good for all skin types, especially oily, because it helps mimic your own natural sebum, which is your own natural oil that comes out. So it helps with oily skin to make sure your skin stops sending its own, creating excess oil. But for me, my skin is super sensitive. I just need a light cleansing to get all the makeup off and all that. And as you can see, I've been going through a lot of hormonal acne lately, you guys. So you can see right here, it's clearing up. I had a whole line right here, and I had a trail over here. This guy's new, but he's small. And then all this is clearing up. So hormonal acne, sometimes you guys just have to let it go through its thing, but still continue your skincare and do not over dry it. I'll probably do a video on do's and don'ts, or even a blog or both on hormonal acne, but my skin has been clearing up because I'm still using my regular guys. So I have a little bowl of water right here. Once again, normally I do this in the shower, but I'm getting my hands wet and I'm just going to rub in the oil cleanser gently. I do get a little red sometimes, you guys. I have very, very sensitive skin. So, and it is safe on the eye area. It takes off eye makeup, oh my god, so well, you guys. Like at night, this is my go-to for taking off my mascara, and I don't have to overly rub and like scrub the face. So this I use at home if I was doing a client on a job, just because oil is hard sometimes to remove and I don't have time. I'll do the micellar water, but I think this is just so much better. And then I'm going to rinse, which is kind of hard to do in my bedroom, but I'm just going to start wiping it off, and then I'm going to grab a small towel and blot. You guys try not to rub the face. You don't want to irritate it. So I'm just going to blot it off. There's some spots, you can't help but rub, but stay away from like the delicate eye area or any place where you can get wrinkles. But this is just a super gentle cleanser that you can use every day, twice a day. If I was exfoliating, which I do when I wash my hair, I would use my Microderm cleanser. So this has crystals in it, very, very minuscule, very tiny, that mimic the ones that you would get at the dermatologist. It is like a microdermabrasion at home in a bottle. So just enough to scrub everything. I do it twice a week to get all the built up off, and then when I wash my face, it's just easier to get in here, when I wash my hair, it's easier to get in here, and I don't have to worry about wrecking my hair because I'm washing it. So step one's done. Face and the neck. So if you guys have ordered from me before, you'll notice that this has a little bit of a color to it. I put some natural color into it. I had the lab do it because if you guys can see, because it's the same component, that these look almost exactly alike. So this used to be clear, and so it was confusing. So now this has a little bit of that natural like vitamin C, like yellowish orange color to it. So now you can tell the difference. So nothing that will alter it, just enough so you guys can tell. So I kind of just rub it a little bit just to seal the pores, let it let the skin be able to have a blank canvas, an even canvas of it's all the porosities even out, so I can accept my serum and my moisturizer. Now I'm going to go in with my vitamin C serum. I do this in the morning. At night I do the peptide. So this is new, you guys. I've had it at the studio, but it's going to be online shortly. And this has a little dropper. So vitamin C just helps moisturize, and it helps even out the skin tone. So I just take a couple drops and I rub it in my hands to warm it up, and then I'm just going to gently rub into the face, and at the end I'm going to pat it in. You guys make sure you're always keeping in mind the neck and a little bit of the chest here when you guys rub in things, because we get wrinkles here and here, and we get sun damage. So, oh, I got fuzzy. My hair is shedding everywhere. And then I pat it in. Now, out of all the two serums, I have 3 serums now that I have, this one is the thickest, so it does take a minute to soak in, where the peptide one that usually most people get soaks in right away. So just know, this is why this is great at night too, because it has time to just let it soak. Okay, next step, you guys. I'm blind, that's why I'm this close. Whoa. Okay, so we washed, we toned, and we serumed up. So now we're going to moisturize. So I'm using my Daily Moisture Protection with SPF 15, and this is just a very gentle moisturizer with sunscreen, and it also helps plump the skin. I kept very sensitive skin in mind, you guys, because I have sensitive skin. So skin textures and all that. So it's just enough moisture to plump you up and you don't feel greasy. So what I normally do is I take 2 pumps. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, and this is enough for the face and neck, okay? So now, this is also a newbie, okay, you guys? This is the Hydration ×3 serum, also from my line. Once again, it's about to go online, but it's been in the studio. So this is a concentrate serum, so you can use it alone, or you can mix it with another serum, or you can mix it with your moisturizer. So when I mix with my moisturizer, I get more moisturizing and hydrating benefits from the hyaluronic acid that's in it. And I also get a little bit more longevity out of my moisturizer because it kind of helps thin it out and I get more out of less. So 2 pumps is enough for the face and skin because I added this to it. This also has aloe in it to help calm the skin if you get red or if you get sensitive like me. So I'm just going to add 2 little drops or pumps, I should say, to that. And we're going to cocktail those together. Put a little bit here. And we're just going to put that everywhere. It just creates more slip for it too. So you want to distribute it. And once it's distributed, you want to stroke everything up. Let's move the blood flow up. Let's go against gravity because we don't want no wrinkles. And it just helps all the blood flow go up and come to the skin so it can do its magic. And once again, at the end, I'm going to just pat it in so it can get in more, really pushing it into the pores. Everything, you guys, besides the cleanser, it's safe for the eye, the cleanser, but everything else should stay away from the eyes. You're not going to hurt yourself, but I'll put a little bit on top of here, but try not to get it too close to the eye because that is what the eye cream is for, and the eye cream is just meant for the delicate eye area. All right, last step, you guys, which is eye cream. So the eye cream I have and I use is the Peptide Eye Cream. Sorry guys, it's kind of bright. I have a beauty light right up here. So the Peptide Eye Cream is super gentle. It helps firm up. It helps with dark circles. And a little bit goes a long way. Use this twice a day. But in the morning I use it. So we're going to use this little thing. We're going to use a pea size amount. Sorry, my hands. And I'm just going to distribute that. We're using the ring finger because the ring finger has... It's just like you use less pressure with this finger. I don't know if it has less muscles or what, but it's just harder to go really pound it into your skin, and then it makes it worse. If you're really rubbing something in the eye, then you're pulling the eye and it's creating lines before you need to get lines. So we're just going to place a little bit under, and this is safe for the whole eye area. I've even had clients tell me that they accidentally got it in their eye and it was fine. So not to say get it in your eye, but if you do, don't panic. So I just spread it around. It's getting dark. Okay, I spread it around. If you guys see my eye go lazy, I'm sorry. I have a lazy eye, you guys. I patched when I was younger, but it still creeps in. So I'm just gently patting, and as I'm patting, I'm moving and pushing the product around. Okay, so I'm getting into where I get dark circles. The least amount of product goes here just because it's closer to the eye duct, and you just don't want to get product in the eye. And I'm just going into the crow's feet area, and where there'd be smile lines, okay? And then whatever's left, I still have it super moisturizing, you guys. I still have some on my finger. I'm gonna take it on my eyelid because this is gonna stop creasing on the eyelid, and it's also gonna help with discoloration. So as we get older, the eyelid gets darker or redder as well, so it helps with all that. I just do better with I'm right-handed, you guys, so I just use right hand for both. So once again, I'm pushing the product, and as I'm pushing, I'm moving it around. Instead of rubbing like this, I'm pushing and patting. Not swiping motions. Least amount of product goes in here where there's darkness, but also close to the eye duct. And then whatever's left goes on the eyelid, around the brow bone area, anywhere we would get discoloration or lines. And if you have a little bit left, you can put it, see these smile lines here? You can put a little bit there too.